Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's get going over to Bridgewater Middle School. Let's do it. Let's have a great day. Good morning. It is 8:27 and it is Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Yes, today we are going over to Bridgewater Middle School. Just over on Tiny Road. It's about a 10 to 12 minute drive. Today, I am going to be going ahead and studying like heck also. When I get back home, because Saturday I do have my big test for signal intent codes and also for gate locations. Gate locations, I studied for really hard yesterday. And when I get home today, I'm going to study even more. So that will be good. And honestly, I'm trying to study as hard as I can, just like if it were the FTC exam for being a teacher or something along those lines of, let's just say, if you are trying to go into IT more deeper and you wanted to get a certification, it would be just like that for me as well. That is how much I've been studying. So really, I have been pushing myself. And that's the thing. At times, yeah, I will push myself really hard because I want to succeed. I want to do good at something. I want to decide if I want to transfer into something more fun. So there's that right there. I may want to transfer into guest service down the road and do that part-time while I'm in study. Then again, I may just say, hey, you got a junior level IT position open? Can I apply for it? You know, I have all these years of experience and I'm willing to go ahead and get a certification if need be in Security Plus or Network Plus. I'm willing to study for it. So, yeah, there's that too. And that's the thing. I've considered a what-if scenario. What if an entry-level IT position opened up with Universal? Would I want to do it? And most importantly, would I want to go ahead and stay with them for it? And honestly, that's a hard one. Because getting to say you worked IT for Universal Orlando, yeah, that's pretty good. And that could change everything. Because keep in mind, I don't do anything with UCF until summer. Penn State said, yeah, come on back whenever you want. You're admitted. So yeah, I could do a computer sci program with Penn State at any time in the next 8 years. You never know how things will go. You never know how plans will change. You never know what could push you in certain directions. But what you can do is step back, take a deep breath every now and then, and just mentally relax yourself a bit. Yeah, you need to grind. Yes, you need to push hard at times, but at others, you need to go, okay, we got this. And just relax a little too. That's the other part. It's a balance. That's what I've learned. But for right now, I know that I'm working on doing the best that I can at what I have. Not taking no for an answer. And just working hard. Because my ultimate goal at the end of the day is to restore myself financially to my former life. That is my goal. And that's what I plan to accomplish. And I know that one day, when I can afford to go ahead and get Disney back, and I can step foot back in there, over at Epcot, and see Spaceship Earth, hopefully open. If I cried a little, it would not be because of being inside Disney World. It would be because of what it meant to me, of the struggle of getting back up and getting myself financially stable again. That's what it would mean to me. And so many people, they go to Disney and they cry because the overwhelming emotion of seeing it in real life. For me, it's about restoring what I once had. That's what it meant to me. And that's why I'd be a little teary-eyed if I did. Which is rare, mind you, but still, anything is possible, right? But back to the whole, if I did the IT path of Universal, yeah. Shoot, if Disney had an IT position open, yeah, I'd be going for them. There's a lot of choices that I would do in the meantime to hold me over financially. And that could keep me there, because if you're happy and you enjoy what you do and you love it and the people are great, yeah, then you should do it. That's the best part about life. You get choices. And that's what I do love. I love the choices that I go ahead and get to have. I really do. And if I don't do the UCF teaching degree and I do the Penn State one, is the door for teaching closed automatically? No. I can always go back into teaching. You know, because really, I have a professional certification that I'll be earning. And most importantly, anybody can be a teacher as long as, one, you pass the exam, and two, oh, that is so much fun. And two, you go ahead and you pass a background check and other stuff, and you interview. But that's getting beyond. But I'll tell you something, yeah, if a good IT position opened up and I liked the company and it was a good match, yeah, I would go with them in a heartbeat. To be able to go from 2 part-time jobs down to a full-time IT job that's paying what I was before or more, yeah, I would love that in a heartbeat. But that takes time, patience, and just keeping your eyes open. But for now, let's get going. Let's go have a great day at middle school. And let's go have some fun. Because really, that's what we can do. Let's do it.
You've been lost and alone in the city lights turn up. Getting hot, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you.
All right, guys, it is 8:38. We are now at Bridgewater Middle. Let's go have a great day, and let's have some fun. I'll see you in the afternoon when we're done. Have a great one. All right, guys, it is 4:12, and now we are done with school. Yes, I could have gotten done an hour earlier or so. However, I stayed because of one important reason. To go ahead and reset the classroom to be the way that it should be for the teacher when she comes in tomorrow. That way it helps her out with being ready for the kiddos. My whole thing is that I want the teacher to know that her classroom and everything was taken care of with the same care and respect that she would have given it when she was there. So that's why I always make sure to do good like that. Another thing is that, yeah, there are times when they may say that you can leave early, but I get so nervous about that, especially with how Kelly education can be. So the last thing I want to do is rock the boat there. But yeah, today was an amazing day over here at Bridgewater Middle. And honestly, it's a great school. I love it over here off of Tiny Road. And truthfully, the kids were great. We had an assembly in 5th and 6th period. So that was cool. It was about code of conduct. I got to go to both of them. But yeah, overall today was a really great day. And they did have an assignment to do in their Canvas and their online stuff. So I took the time and did a Valencia quiz that I needed to get done. There we go. But yeah, back to what I was talking about with you guys in the morning. It is difficult because on one hand, yeah, if an IT job opened up and I was suited for it, would I love to do it? Of course I would. But at the same time, would I miss the fun that I have doing this? Yeah. But here's the thing, and this is the hardest part. Fun doesn't always pay the bills and give you extra. Sure, fun is meeting the bills, but at the same time, I want more. And I'm not going to be happy until I have more. Until I'm restored to what I once was. In a financial sense. Where that if I wanted to go out, I could. And I didn't have to go, well, I really need to budget for that. And make a cut later on, you know. I want to be able to just enjoy life again. That's what I want to get back to. Do I think that I'm going to get into a $60K job teaching? No. Am I going to be under that? Of course. But at the same time, am I ready to go ahead and just do something that's enjoyable? Yeah. And IT is very much enjoyable for me. I love solving computer problems. I love helping people with their problems like that. And most importantly, I love teaching adults as well when it came to their issues with dealing with technology and how it's ever growing. That I found to be a lot of fun too when I was doing the IT work. And when it comes to being a teacher, getting to pass down knowledge and teach the children of tomorrow is also a lot of fun. And that's why I'm going on this teaching path. But every now and then, there'll be something that will go, hey, are you sure this is what you want? Let me show you what it could be like. And that is the hardest part, is when that little mirror pops up. The beast mirror. And shows you what your world could be. That is the hardest part. I gotta admit. And yeah, Penn State, amazing university. And also, UCF, amazing university as well. Nittany Lions from Penn State. Knights from UCF. Education is really good between them two. I gotta admit, yeah, it's definitely a hard choice. And if I went back into IT, yeah, I could work my way up to an IT director for a chain of dealerships. Like my old friend Rick was. And probably still is for Tom Bush. And the guy's been doing tech forever, too. I don't know. I do worry about one thing when it comes to the education path. How hard is it going to be when I go before a lot of these principals and all they see is retail, sales, IT. Then, most recently, into the other stuff. Like universal security and stuff. Sure, I have substitute experience, which gives me classroom management skills, but I have a feeling I'm going to be losing out for it over to a lot of regular teachers for quite a time being. At least until I finish my master's program in teaching. That's the hardest part, I gotta admit. And if by some miracle I do get in, then yeah, I'd be extremely ecstatic. That's for sure. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's get home to Tiff. Because we still gotta figure out dinner. It's 4:20 now. So let's do that. Figure out dinner and then go from there. Let's do it. Let's get going. Hello, sweet girl.
It's on your camera. Oh, it's gone.
Sweetie,
Yes.
are you okay?
Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
come here. Mwah! I missed you.
Yeah.
Of course. You're cute, you're fun, you're adorable, you're sweet.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'm gonna spend some more time kissing on this beautiful head. Getting more makeup on me.
Yes.
There we go. But yeah, and then we'll figure out dinner in a little bit. Do you know what we're doing?
Nope.
Good, because I don't either.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you more.
Yeah.
Of course. We'll see.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm worried.
You should be.
Okay.
Always be worried.
I always am when it comes to you.
A-B-W.
Oh, okay.
Now! Hi, short girl. What do you say? All three of us go over to McDonald's for dinner. Don't tell mommy.
Watch my
I tell her.
Really?
Really? Didn't I just say don't tell mommy?
I hate it.
Even the middle schoolers listen.
I just hate
Well, I hope you're not telling the schoolers that.
All right. Do you want McDonald's?
Yes.
All right, then run over there and tell her.
So hate.
Okay. We'll be going soon, okay? Get your stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything, so we're all three just going over to McDonald's. I haven't had a burger from them in forever, so what the heck? Why not?
Fine.
Besides, it's
I
been a long
haven't
enough day.
eaten anything all day today other than oatmeal, so
But
I think I can afford a
tomorrow, pull up your calendar real quick. Do me that favor.
burger. Oop, that's not it.
For tomorrow, Okay, 9 a.m. So I would leave here at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So basically, we'll have time
Yeah, from 7.
to go and run into Publix.
Okay. That's fine then. Pick something up really quick.
You will get like spaghetti. Just regular
Yeah,
hamburger
I
meat.
have pretty much almost everything.
Yeah,
with
regular
spaghetti,
hamburger
so-
meat, some spaghetti noodles,
We have the bread.
and there you go.
Oh, girl. Might as well.
How about that?
Yeah.
That way, while I'm on my way home, I can tell you when I'm close to home, and then you can start it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And there we go. Problem solved.
We'll be eating at 6 o'clock then.
Or later. We'll see.
Just a little later.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the one thing that is actually one of the reasons why I would not do a middle school over by East Colonial Drive on the other side of town. Because by the time I would get home here,
Yeah.
oh my god, it could be like 7 o'clock. It would be ridiculous.
Yeah, because rush hour traffic's at this time.
Yep. And you know what's worse than rush hour traffic? Trying to get a car loop line out of school.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you remember those days.
Oh, man, those are long.
Alright guys, so let's go ahead, let's chill for a little bit. And get ready to go over to McDonald's.
Yes.
Yes. Every now and then a treat is nice.
Yeah.
Alright guys, it is now 5:01. Let's go get dinner. It's been a great day today. That's for sure. Alright, you ready to go get dinner?
Yeah.
Who's hungry? Who wants a Happy Meal? And who wants it to be a cheeseburger? Do you want cheeseburger or chicken nuggets? Do you want to play around at all?
I don't think she's in the mood.
No.
She came home cranky.
So what I'm hearing is you made her come home cranky.
Sure, I guess.
See? I didn't.
I don't know what she did at school to come home cranky, but yeah.
Alright guys, let's go get dinner. Let's do it. Alright, let's go ahead and order our dinner. From Mr. Brent Paul or Brent Douglas. A senior officer, JFK International Airport, I'm contacting you regarding abandoned diplomatic consignment box, and the X-ray scan report revealed some US dollar bill in it, which could be approximately $12.5 million. And the official paper of the box indicates my details. Don't tell the IRS that. Shoot. Anyway, this is just one of those scam emails. I love going into my spam emails sometimes whenever I'm bored and just seeing what's in there. Anyway, no, I don't have $12.5 million coming to me. Unfortunately. Although, judging by a lot of lotto winners, that could also be a curse too. Anywho, it is 6:54 and today was a great day. We went over to Bridgewater Middle School. We had a great time over there. Did a couple of assemblies over in the gym where they talked about the code of conduct and about enforcing dress code. Cell phone policy. Cell phone has to be in the book bag. It cannot be in the pocket. AirPods also have to be in the actual bag as well. And did you know that as a teacher, you can actually go ahead and have the student remove their smartwatch and put that in their book bag as well? Interesting. I can tell you one thing though, as the parent of a special needs child though, I would disagree with that one because I believe that Lily should have her smartwatch on her at all times. Because one, it's for her heart rate. Two, it's also to track her as well. So if she were to go off of campus, and let's just say she had to go to a store, then yeah, then we could know exactly what store she is at, or if she wanders off from there, where she went to. Like if she had to do Goodwill, and one of the older people there said, "Hey Lily, do you want to go to Dunkin' Donuts?" We could actually pinpoint where she is. Oh, substitute spot. And like Gem Elementary, grade 3. No, that's too far away. But I do have good news. So Friday, I will be going back to my old middle school again, Lakeview Middle School. And I will be bringing up some traumatic memories. I will be doing math class. Yeah, Mrs. Roof wasn't exactly the nicest when it came to math class back then. Keep in mind, it was also the 90s too, so it was a different time period altogether. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for everything today. I hope you had a great day, because there's one more piece of news. Before I got some kind of confirmation when it came to UCF, I reached back over at Penn State University. And I pleaded my case because their whole reason for rejecting me for the education department was that I wasn't already a teacher, and that's who it's more geared toward. And I wrote back talking about how that I've already been substituting for quite a while, and I've also been working to really try to get into teaching as well. So they wrote back to me, Miss Carla Zembel-Saul did. Thanks for your note, Ryan. I will need to take your request back to the review committee. Give me a week or so to meet with them more soon. So it's not a yes, it's not a no. And for any kid that grew up in the 90s, it's not the worst thing of all, which is a maybe, which always meant no. But yeah, that's interesting. And what does that mean exactly? You're wondering, aren't you already accepted to UCF? Aren't you happy with that? Yes, I am, but my dream school has always been Penn State University. So if I can do Penn State for the education program, then it's like, it's pointing me there, which would be awesome. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but at the same time, it's also a way better school too. And Penn State University is one of the top universities in the country. And that's why it was my first choice. But yeah, if they're willing to give me admittance, I would be happy as heck. If not, yeah, there's always UCF. But in closing, like I talked about earlier, yeah, I'm going to be searching out and fielding job offers and seeing what else is available when it comes to high-paying jobs, because until I get into a teaching spot that pays more than $20 an hour, which is what I get right now with Universal, I want to find something that exceeds that. Because keep in mind, I used to be making $60K, you know? And then I went down to $31,000. I halved my pay, basically. And then I did substituting originally to try and make up for it. But then I fell in love with teaching, so then it was like yeah, this is really cool. You can make something with this. But anyway, thank you so much for everything. I hope you have a good night, and tomorrow will be another day over at Universal. I will be a boat dock breaker, and I will be leaving from the boat dock a little bit early, so that way I can go ahead and start studying again. Because I really want to nail it down this time. Because here's the thing. If I can show some form of improvement, let's just say I don't pass both of my codes. Like I passed one of them, but I also passed the gate locations. It shows some performance improvement. So that could be looked at positively. That, hey, yeah, he studied and he improved. Let's give him one more chance. Maybe they might. To do that one last test. So you see, that is my game plan. That if I can't score it on all of them, at least 3 out of 4. But anyway, thank you everyone. I hope you have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow when we hopefully go back to Portofino Bay Hotel. Because I love that place so much. It is absolutely amazing. The views are stunning. And not to mention, Dave, one of the workers that's still there, is so cool to work with. Even though I miss working with Ed. He was my favorite. I think that's because he was so cool to talk with and everything. And to get perspective on everything from. But anyway, have a good night. Thank you so much for everything. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
But I know we won't give this up.